He doesn't wear it on that side.
I actually don't know what side he wears it on.
That's a good question. I don't know either.
Whichever side's more visible is the side he wears it on.
Perfect. Depends on which side of the courtroom they have him on. So we can show it off. Whichever angle they have.
Oh, I forgot to do this.
Move us.
There we go.
I'm reversed.
Yes, but this is...
I haven't sat on that side for a long time.
No, this is the right way, isn't it? Am I insane?
I'm sitting on your right. That shows me on the left. If we're looking at this screen, yes, we'll want to swap it. Or no. Yes. No.
Yes, no, we do want to swap it, yes.
Yes, because I'm going to be looking over here. Oh my gosh. Now we're upside down. Reverse upside down. Horizontal and vertical,
There we
they're
go.
different things.
This is correct, right?
Yes. Yes, because we're going to look over here. That's what we'll be looking at.
Yes, we look
So
at
it
games.
looks like
Yeah. We're doing really good.
Here, look.
It has been like over a month since we played.
Has been a minute.
A month and like 10 days. It's been like almost 2 months.
Yeah, it's been a month and a half. It's been a long month and a half.
It's been
to
a
be
long
fair.
month and a half. We've had a lot going on. Mostly me. But we're here. We're back.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm ripping some marshmallows in my mouth.
They're so good.
They're so good, but
Little Swedish
they're all
marshmallows.
chewy.
They're very squishy. They're like a little cloud. We had a bucket full of them, and it was probably a bad idea.
Get them away from me.
Okay.
Oh gosh, okay.
Away they go.
At first I thought it was fine, and now I'm like, but it's so chewy that I'm gonna be chewing on mic, and it's not cute. It's not good.
Snot.
Snot.
Put that fully over my ear.
All right. Do we remember where we were?
No.
We're at the divination seance.
I think we probably maybe stopped it right before they were going to go over evidence stuff again. That's important.
I hope we did.
I hope we had enough insight
hope
to
we
do
did.
that.
We might.
Who knows? We might have been really dumb.
There's always a chance
There's always a chance for stupidity, especially when it is us.
when it's us playing Ace Attorney specifically.
Yes.
I feel like we should, at some point in our playthroughs, when we do go a month, we should probably like watch a recap of our own video to be like, where are we? What happened?
That's probably a good idea.
But I'm lazy,
we did not do that.
and so I probably won't do that in the future either. Rafa's
Never
insights.
again.
See if you remember any voices. You know Rafa.
I was Rafa. She's
Yeah, you know her.
Sassy.
You know how to do her.
At around 3 p.m., my father is waiting in the tomb to make the hostage exchange. He was drinking grape juice. Yes, totally grape juice. While gazing upon the picture of the Holy Mother. He'd been waiting
Vigilante?
Vigilante? What? Waiting vigilantly when suddenly he heard Dirk's voice.
The next moment, he was stabbed in the back and collapsed. My father tried to shoot his attacker, but he missed, because he's a bad shot. And the attacker let out a laugh.
Because he sucks.
Because he never went to marksmanship school, whatever that would be. I don't know.
Marksmanship school.
I don't know what to call it.
Marker man.
Gun school?
So what now, Mr. Wright? I assume you're right, because Phoenix is, Apollo's
Is
here.
Phoenix doing the thing? I'm Phoenix right now.
Yeah, you're
Apollo.
Phoenix right now, and I'm
Yes.
Apollo. Yes.
Despite the outfit, yes. He's wearing it on his left on this one. But it looks like you're wearing it on your left.
I'm sad because I don't have a color of tie that matches Edgeworth's suit like he does.
We'll get him we'll get a little pink one.
Hi, the Wraith. Welcome.
Hello. Yes, I'm Phoenix.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're Phoenix. Go.
It's up to us to knock holes in Frepa's interpretations of Inga's memories. In other words, we need to prove that her understanding of them could be mistaken.
Okay, I'll give it a try. At 3 p.m. Oh yeah, we did this.
Grape juice. Sour.
Sour. Tastes like
Poison.
wine.
Tastes like fermented grapes.
didn't
on
change. He
walking,
didn't
I'm
change height at all when he walked. When he stood
No.
up.
He's
He's just a little guy.
You know what? He's walking like I do when I'm playing video games.
Crouching the whole time without even knowing.
Yeah.
Man's voice intense pain.
Trying to play the freaking Indiana Jones game and it just
Footsteps.
was bad.
It was so funny. Dirk covered in
Dirk.
blood. But also he's faceless, which is
Blood.
weird.
Yeah, like anyone could be wearing an eye patch.
Yeah, we're not sure what's going on with the facelessness.
Explosion. Laughter, laughter, laughter.
Laughter, laughter, laughter. Butterfly. Okay. 3 p.m. My father's waiting.
Somebody freaking killed him.
Dude, it'd be crazy if that was true. He's drinking grape juice while gazing upon the picture of the Holy Mother. Don't worry, the Wraith. We don't know what's going on either.
Because, I don't know. Maybe it's just from the last one and or watching the anime. But I feel like the last case, the murderer tends to be someone that's close to you and or in the courtroom most of the time. Because, like...
I mean, it depends, because, like, at least in the old game, it tends to be either it's someone close to you is the murderer or the or like the accused.
mhm.
It could be anyone, dude.
Because, like, the last game of the anime, anyways, is Mr. Red Masked Blind
in the
Guy.
the old
Yeah.
game, yes.
It was him.
Yeah.
But then in
Spoilers.
the first spoilers. Spoilers of this game too. The first one was
If you haven't
Kristoff
watched our other videos, why are you here? Why are you even here?
was Clavier's brother,
It's true.
and then
It does tend to be someone who, like, we've known.
and or worked with, because like the second game was what's his face, Mr.
Yeah, Buckethead.
Buckethead McGee,
Cop boy.
cop boy, and we were working
But
with him the whole time.
Part of me wonders, I have a few things. One,
but the queen's still suspicious, so
the
just-
queen,
the-
who has been around.
Yes, it's true.
The queen also, I feel like, is channeling someone.
They got to bring in the channeling at some point.
Yeah, the channeling has it. Whatever. Well, let's keep going. Let's figure this out.
Proceed.
Around 3 p.m., my father's waiting in the tomb to make the hostage exchange. Hello? Oh, I'm not clicked on it. That's why.
Hello.
He's drinking grape juice while gazing upon the picture of the Holy Mother. He's been waiting diligently when he's heard the Dark's voice. Okay, I feel like we should do this and then. B. No, that's fast forward. Sorry.
I don't know the
rewind.
controls.
This one. The man's voice.
Man's voice.
Objection!
Objection. Your benevolence. There seems to be an inconsistency in your interpretation.
An inconsistency? Where?
I might be wrong. Minister Inca is far too relaxed for what is supposedly about to take place. That's a good point, Apollo. I was just mostly being like, it's a man's voice. You don't know it's Dirk's.
Oh.
But, when you heard the voice you claim is Dirk's, he didn't seem the least bit alarmed. He just kept looking at the picture of the founder.
Oh.
Yeah, stupid. That's strange, right? He was waiting for Dirk to arrive with the founder's orb. But when he heard that voice, he didn't even turn to look. I remember one of our things, though. We think that Inga had a knife in his back already,
Yes.
and that maybe Dirk, even if it was Dirk, he may have pulled it out.
Like the Sherlock episode.
Yeah.
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 Don't you think he would have been worried about it being attacked from behind?
Then whose voice was it?
Your mom's. It was
Could have been her mom's.
your mom. It was likely someone whose presence wouldn't have alarmed him.
His wife.
Someone like a friend.
Objection.
Jeez,
Oh yeah,
Louise.
I forget she's all
Oh yeah,
scary.
she's all freaking Pokemon'd out. Was I her?
Yes.
Oh, but I was British, but
Posh.
she was like normal. When she's normal, she's posh, but when she's like this, she's like a little dominatrixy.
Yes.
So she's like, but there was no third party at the scene of the crime. Like that.
Perfect.
That feels right.
Just go with it.
Therefore, the voice
None
can
of them are going to be
only have
consistent.
belonged to Dirk. The voice of a third party who wasn't there in the tomb.
Apollo, Apollo, don't we have something that could reveal the owner of the mystery voice?
You know, I think we do.
I sure hope so.
Something that Inga had while he was
Who
waiting
knows
for
what
Dirk.
we have in our pockets?
With it, we might just be able to figure out whose voice it was. Wait, what was in Dirk's pocket? I believe we can identify the male's voice in Inga heard with this.
Dirk's badge? No.
Could be the oops. Badge. No, that was in the soot.
I have no idea. Male voice.
I feel like it has to be this.
Why would it
Dude,
be
I
that?
don't know. Because he
Save.
had this.
Save.
Remember he had it? And
Yeah.
then Dirk gave it to Apollo?
Save.
That's a good point.
Except we're not talking about Dirk, we're talking about Inga.
I know, but Inga had it. Didn't he?
No, we had it.
We had it? This is really bad. I don't remember anything. Symbol of Dirk's creed. Okay. Das a picture. These were found in his office.
I think it might be the pendant.
The pendant?
The pendant.
But it wasn't in Dirk's pocket.
I
But
don't
what else could it
know.
be? I don't know.
Yes. That was wrong.
You sure about that?
You sure are confident.
You're stupid. Get pummeled. Shit. What do we do? But I just know there's something that can help us identify the male voice.
What would
I believe we
what-
can. Male voice. Male voice.
Male voice.
That's
like,
Dirk's blood.
There's no recording.
Mm.
Nina.
I really don't know. That was the death of Amara. Amara. I don't remember anything yet. Look it up. We actually need help right now. Oh, he was on the phone. He was on the phone.
Oh!
He was on the phone.
You're smart.
I figured it out, you guys.
That's my father's.
I know this must be hard for you, but could you please look at this photo? Look at this photograph. Every time I do, I make me laugh. There's some
That song is such a meme.
we've been losing our minds all day today.
Yeah.
I was teaching Alicia poker earlier,
Oh, no.
and it was so funny. I feel like we're losing our minds. There's something here that can point us toward the identity of the voice.
way too late last night.
This is true. I keep forgetting how late we stayed up. We were watching movies.
We were, and they were fun.
This is the real source of the man's voice.
The gun.
It was talking to him.
Cell phone? What are you talking about?
Right. I believe this voice was the minister heard was of a call on this phone. I see. Well, that certainly does make sense. What is your eminence's view on the matter? I can see the possibility.
Then it seems I must refine my vision.
Refine yourself. Mine's voice. Subordinate's voice. What? Why would
Okay.
you say that?
It appears that the voice belonged to one of my father's
Well,
subordinates.
how would you? How did she figure that out?
I just recognized his subordinates, I guess.
Yeah, that's a subordinate voice. Okay. Da da da. Why do you suppose he was talking to one of them then?
My father had members of the secret police positioned through the palace. They were supposed to contact him as soon as they saw Dirk and the rest of you.
The west of you.
The rest of you.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Your benevolence, I believe you have an insight to revise. I know, Barbed Head. Don't presume to tell me how to do my duty.
Duty. Insight revise. Rather than my father's weight. Call from a subordinate at the palace.
So the voice was coming from the phone. That's good to know. But there might have been other sounds coming from the phone. Sounds that could be clues. Let's take another look at Rafa's insights and really focus on the various sensations.
Okay. I think I'm getting the hang of this now.
Are we?
Ah! Poor Apollo. He really gets just thrown in. Sour. That's gotta be important.
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
Dirty, dirty, dirty.
My room's so messy.
Or my bedroom. Incense,
Footsteps.
footsteps. Incense. Subordinate's voice.
Lion's roar.
That's new.
Okay. The lion killed him.
'Twas the lion.
Objection!
It was an entire lion with a knife. I hate to break it to you, your benevolence, but you misinterpreted something again.
What do you mean? Again?
Wait, I think I think he was talking to Nana. No, that's a man's voice though.
Yeah,
Just 'cause hearing a lion's roar could have been Shadow
that's true. Barking.
barking.
Smooth move, Apollo. I think you just hurt her feelings.
Everyone's so moved to
She
Apollo.
may put on a brave
rude
face,
to
but she
Apollo.
feels more than she lets on.
There's no mean to him.
You're gonna mean to him sometimes.
Let me rephrase that. Your interpretation of your father's phone call to his subordinate at the palace is inconsistent with his final memory.
What do you mean by that?
A lion's roar could be heard over the phone. Don't you find that strange? You claim the call was with someone at the palace. We have lions here.
Does the palace have a bunch of lions?
Yeah, we have 14 lions. Let me ask you, do you keep lions there?
No, the only animals at the palace are little birdies and my pet frog.
Wait, the giant one in front of the minister's house is her pet? What?
Besides, there aren't any lions in Kurain. We don't even have any zoos. Rather sad state of affairs, I'm afraid.
I want to go to the zoo. Well, I remember hearing a sound like that. Oh, the warbod. Warbod growl.
Oh, yeah. The bazaar.
Yeah. Isn't that the cry of the warbod over the bazaar?
Oh, you're right.
Your benevolence, do you think you can clarify the voice for me?
Very well. I will now attempt to further refine my vision, I guess.
Can you just like be better, please? Warbod's cry.
What's this?
Boom. Just as I suspected, it was the call of a warbod. That means the subordinate Mr. Inga was talking to was at the bazaar, not the palace.
But why is it important where the call came from? What significance could it have?
She's right. It is important to know where the... Is it important?
Yes.
Yes. We gotta pull at any straws we got, dude. It's actually very important. Knowing that person on the other end was in the bazaar means that the loud explosion might not have been the sound of a gunshot.
That's true. But...
B-butt.
I can think of no other item that makes such a noise in the area. Go ahead, Apollo. Tell her. Tell Rafa the real source of that sound.
My mad farts. Will do.
Well, Hornhead, I'm waiting. What was the true source of that explosive sound? The Taco Bell down the street.
What was the place that exploded by your sisters?
Oh, Domino's?
Domino's. The Domino's exploding.
The Domino's freaking exploding.
What make it the boom?
Boom.
boom.
We'll make it a boom.
They still haven't rebuilt that Domino's section.
Really?
Yeah.
I haven't even thought about it. What would make a boom? Oh, firecracker.
Take that!
What is that?
It's I'll be your guide's statement. In it, he claims that That's a Rebel threw a firecracker at him while he was at the bazaar.
Then he was talking to That's a Rebel.
That means he's a rebel. That's a rebel.
That's a rebel, and that's why the queen killed him.
Yes, the sound heard over the phone was a firecracker exploding. I'm still here, and yet a bullet was found at the scene of the crime. A bullet fired from Minister Inga's gun. How do you explain that? Well, we don't know whether it was fired during the course of the crime, right? Or do you have evidence that proves that when the pistol was discharged? No, I have none.
Wait a second. If that loud bang was a firecracker, then could that laugh at the end have been...
That's a rebel.
No, it can't be.
That's was laughing.
Yep.
Oh, it can, and it is. The laugh came from none other than this dorkwad. The Joker who got a kick out of startling Albie with his dragon snot schnaps. Goodness.
Snaps.
Snap, snaps. The happy-go-lucky That's a Rebel.
What?
What is this music?
Someone should really put a leash on that guy.
I shudder to think how one man can be the cause of so much trouble.
Hard, 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 hard. Hey there, AJ. PW. PW.
PW.
Y'all can thank me later.
Shut up. No one asked for your commentary, Mr. Rebel. Your benevolence, do you need to revise your insights?
It would appear so.
Was he talking to Dats?
Yeah, he's in the courtroom.
Yeah, but... No, I mean, like, was the victim... Was he talking to Dats? No, he couldn't have been. It was a support.
No, Inga could have been talking to Dats. I think he
You're
was talking
right.
to Dats. That's why he was corresponding with rebels. The queen freaked out because she found out and she killed him.
Firequeka.
Well, this changes everything. Let's go over the details of Rafa's inside again.
Okay. I think I've got this down now. Time to find another inconsistency. Okay. Took a call. Okay. We'll just watch this and see if there's anything good. Footsteps. Subordinate's voice. Footsteps. Warbod. Dog bark.
Dog bark. That corresponds with his thing. Pain. Footsteps. Explosion.
Laughter. Okay.
You probably have to press the dog barking.
Yeah.
Even though we can put that together ourselves, I'm pretty sure you're going to have to talk about the dog barking.
But where? Where do we talk about it?
Oh, you'll just point it out.
Well, you have to point it out with in accordance to these.
Between one of those, I guess. Or before?
The dog barking was before, though. Right?
I thought. Let's wait. Look at I'll be your guide statement of when the dog barking happened.
Okay. 2 p.m. Das yowling through firecrackers, shock. Who ran off when Albie caught up to him in the courtyard. Shadow had what looked like Nina's hat. Okay. change the time?
No.
I guess we'll just try this.
Objection!
Objection. A dog was barking.
Nope.
Nope.
Should have saved. Oh,
Ah!
no. There should be a skip button. I was wrong. So sorry. Skip button.
So sorry. Oh, this gummy tastes terrible.
What did you grab? What did you just eat?
Looked like a little bottle. It was pink and blue.
Ugh. You don't like that one?
This is like a perfume bottle.
No, it doesn't. It does.
Show me which one. Show me which one you're talking about. We're gonna do this here and now while the judge is yelling at us.
Oh, this one?
Yeah.
No, it doesn't. It's like feet.
No, it doesn't. There's like perfume bottle and feet.
Mm-hmm.
Like a musky man's perfume.
No, it doesn't.
Maybe I'm crazy. I don't like it.
It's good.
I don't like it at all. Guys, with your baby dear. Bro, I don't know what to do.
I think it's supposed to be bubble gum.
It does taste like bubblegum.
I think it's bubble gum.
Maybe they all taste different. It's like the jelly beans. Okay. I don't know. Look it up. Google.
No. Which one's this one called?
Because it's got to be the dog barking, right? Because the dog barking is like clearly important.
Which one is this one?
I don't freaking know. Save to a different save file? Alright. I don't think it will matter that much.
Let's see.
Mm,
I'm looking.
yeah, I don't know.
Goodness, I forgot how much is freaking happening in this one.
I know. We're like, we're so close to the end and I'm so confused. It turns out whenever you play like puzzle-based or like logic-based games and you skip a month and you don't remember anything, you're screwed.
We already did state this roar came from the bazaar.
Yep.
As evidence of the explosive sound, present Albie's statement. Do
Yep.
we have to do that?
Yep.
Select the sound of the explosion on the 5th panel and the first statement at around 3 p.m.
Yeah, because it was the time. I
This
was right, it was
conflicts
the
with Albie's
time.
Statement. Yep.
You lied to me.
I didn't lie.
Wait, which one do I do? The explosion?
At around 3 p.m. and then you explosion. I think.
Okay.
We are dumb.
We are dumb.
On the 5th panel. Yeah.
Okay.
3 p.m.
Select. So I was right.
You were right. We just didn't
We didn't know what to
which
do,
freaking slide to go on.
how it works. The insights are so hard. Your benevolence. There's a glaring problem with this insight.
There is?
Yup, totally. You stated the murder happened at around 3 p.m., which is right around the time my client arrived on the scene. However, now that we know that the source of the loud bang is, your insight conflicts with a certain piece of evidence. I suppose I have to ask the obvious here. What evidence conflicts with the claim that the murder occurred around 3 p.m.?
Albie's statement.
Whoops. Gosh
Just
dang
right
it.
there.
I know, it flicks sometimes. This one.
Take that!
I'll be your guide's statement again. Yes, because to summarize what he said, at around 2 p.m., Shadow was surprised by a firecracker and ran into the palace courtyard. Around 2 p.m.? That's right, 2 p.m., not 3 p.m.
What do you mean?
Are you suggesting? I think you know where I'm going with this. Dad's laugh, the cry of the war bond, and the bang of the firecracker were all heard right before Minister Inga's death. Thanks to Albie's statement, we can put a definite timestamp on all of those sounds. Therefore, What this vision shows is that it's extremely likely that the deceased's final moments were at 2 rather than 3 as we had originally thought.
Dare I ask?
Ask!
Ask it.
It means the murder took place a full hour before Dirk entered the tomb. How can this be? Are you saying that I, the very personification of the law, have been mistaken?
Oh, she just broke her nails off.
Damn, girl.
Ow.
Now you see why justice will always prevail. Yeah, we're going off of Albie's statement, but like he could just like not have the time right. That's like a distinct possibility. Peace, I say. Now the defense. I must remind you that the figure of the accused was clearly shown in the vision. How do you explain that? I wouldn't say it was clearly shown. After all, the figure didn't actually have a face. Ah, you're absolutely right. That's insane. Without a face, you can't be certain of who it is. Furthermore, need I remind you that if the vision is from 2 p.m., Dirk was still with me and Mr. Wright.
You're the judge.
I was with Mr. Wright. It was me. Which means the faceless figure couldn't possibly be him. So then, what are we to make of this 1 hour difference?
Wait, 2 o'clock? That's when... My mother was performing the rite of channeling.
Channeling. We knew it had to come in. That's you.
The palace guards had been all reassigned to guard the channeling chamber for the rite. I don't remember what voice I gave him.
You like started so wrong and then slowly like
I don't remember what I
ramped
gave
in.
him.
It was correct at the end. But that was really funny.
Don't tell me.
It's a little high. Don't tell me.
Don't tell me.
There you go.
The royal residence. It would have been virtually unguarded.
Just the ramp into it was so funny. It was like, yeah, but which means the real killer could have easily slipped unseen into Amara's tomb. Defense, are you saying that this is someone disguised as the accused? That's exactly what I believe, Your Majesty.
Objection!
Preposterous. Disguises cannot deceive the memories of the dead. That the face did not appear this time is mere happenstance.
What?
Had it appeared, such subterfuge would have been clear as day. What if? This is a long shot.
Okay.
But what if
Go do it.
the queen channeled Apollo's daddy? Because they look so similar. To kill him.
That's so interesting. That'd be crazy because we still haven't gone back to Daddy.
We haven't gone back to Daddy yet. And Daddy's dead.
I like this theory. This is a very interesting theory.
Only because we watched the freaking anime.
It's
Of
true.
the other one.
It gets you in
and
the headspace.
It goes insane, you guys.
He's got a point there. Anyone who knows about the divination seance would have tried to hide their face. Nevertheless, our killer openly appeared before Inga. The question is, why?
Apollo. Maybe the killer could afford to be so bold because they knew their face wouldn't show up in the seance's vision.
What?
It's possible that the killer was Slender Man. He dared to dress in Turk's clothes. Just kidding.
It was Slender Man.
It's Slender Man. No face. And stand square in front of Inga.
Precisely because they knew they could get away with it. But how could anyone be so sure of something like that?
A long time ago, I heard of a cognitive disorder.
He's face blind. I called it. I called face blindness.
That's true, you did call
Go
face
back.
blindness.
Go watch the episode. I called this.
It's one of them from before this.
It's like 1 or 2 ago, I think.
Probably.
I called it because you had the
You
notes.
did. Yeah. That impairs a person's ability to distinguish between different faces. What if Inga had it?
Then are you saying that this is literally how Inga saw the world?
Yes, we can't normally see through the eyes of others, but in this case we can. And if he had that disorder, I imagine this is how faces appeared to him in life.
Face blindness fascinates me.
Isn't it? It's Apothecary Diaries that he has face
Yeah,
blindness.
the dad does, yeah.
Yeah, except for the one lady that he's like actually
His wife.
having-
His wife and his daughter.
Yep.
Okay, let's say that
Everyone
the
else is
killer
just a
knew
blob.
that Inga had such a disorder. Could they could definitely use it to pin the crime on Dirk, but
What? If you're wondering about how to prove that Inga had it, you already have what you need.
really? Well, defense, do you have anything to show this court? Yes, I believe so. Frankly, I have no idea what Mr. Wright means, but I'll look the evidence over again. I know what he means. That's
It's
two
his
paper.
notes.
What explains the face of Mr. Inga's killer's observer of the seance vision?
His note paper.
Take that!
Dude had lots of problems. Face blind, bad back, kind of mean.
Yeah. He just was
A notepad?
falling apart.
Yes, it was found in Minister Inga's room. And it holds the answer we're looking for. As you can see, it's filled with detailed notes on various individuals. What kind of clothes they wear, hairstyles, and other discerning physical characteristics. And this is connected to the faceless nature of the killer. How? The vision we saw was exactly what Minister Inga saw with his own eyes. It is it is he who saw his killer as a person without a face. In fact, this is how he normally saw everyone around him. This is? I believe Minister Inga had a disorder that prevented him from recognizing faces. Dude, someone like that would have a really hard time around, like, someone like me, who, like, I, like, change my hair a lot. I change my
they'd
clothes
be like,
a
"Who
lot.
are you?"
I am very inconsistent.
Yeah.
It's very interesting. I guess you could probably base it on voices as well.
Yeah, that's true. You might have like a better recognition of like tone.
Can like, key in better.
Mhm.
I already said that. It would explain the faceless being, and why he needed a notepad full of people's physical characteristics.
Now that I think about it, my father was always terrible at remembering people. By simply changing my hairstyle, he would fail to recognize even me.
Your Eminence, you knew that your husband had such a disorder, didn't you? So what if I did? He never wished for it to become public knowledge. But I suppose there is no use in keeping quiet about it now, as it is. Oh my gosh.
It is as you
It
say.
is as you say. My late husband had a special disorder that hindered his abilities to recognize faces. The medical term for it is prosopagnosia. So Mr. Wright was right.
The memories of those afflicted with such disorders in life do appear strange at times. There is
Precedent.
precedent for this.
So the killer likely knew about the disorder and used it to their advantage.
Who knows about this disorder? Who's the one person who has confirmed it in this courtroom? Right, so there's someone who is both knowledgeable about the divination seance and aware of Inga's affliction. Your Eminence, you know about your husband's condition? Just me.
Nana.
Nana.
Nana probably knew.
Nana. A small number of servants who attended to his needs, and me. Surely you're not about to insinuate that I committed this crime.
Yes, we are actually.
Oh no, Your Eminence. Still, could she have done it? Yes.
Gran has an alibi, remember?
All right. She was conducting the rite of channeling at 2 p.m. Very convenient there's a picture of this.
Yeah, very convenient.
In that case, Your Eminence, does Nana know about Minister Inga's disorder? Of course she does. She is our head servant. So as head servant, she knew about Minister Inga's condition, and as the princess's personal attendant, she is familiar with the divination seance. If these two facts together don't make her a possible suspect, I don't know what would. Shut up.
Her fan is so scary.
It is. You witless lawyer, how quick you are to forget the facts. Facts like, when Inga was last seen alive, you claim he was slain at 2, yet that yet that is impossible. For Rafa saw him at 2:30. Ah!
We did completely forget about that.
No, there must be some mistake. So you see, the murder could only have happened at 3 p.m. At the hour Dirk entered the tomb, there is no other answer to this puzzle. Ugh, why don't we ever get to make up answers like Quran makes up laws?
Guess it's back to square one again.
Where did we go wrong?
I don't think we're the problem. We just seem to be short one piece of the puzzle. Our deductions so far explain everything to a T. Everything except for Inga's sighting at 2:30.
See, and without that final puzzle piece, all our deductions fall apart.
Apollo, if Inga's sighting is the only anomaly, we'll just have to find a way to make it fit into the bigger picture.
Time to think outside the box then, right? Let's see. It would be impossible to see Inga walking around after he'd been killed. But if there was a way to make people think he was alive even though he was dead,
Like a way to make people witness the living dead?
like a seance? Like a
Hmm.
damn seance? Sounds like some kind of TV show. Things like that don't happen in real life. Bro, so much of that stuff like that has happened in this universe.
Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
Apollo, did you just...
I did! I figured it out. I know how to make people witness the living dead.
Wow.
Your Majesty! Our deductions weren't wrong after all. Despite Minister Inga's being murdered at 2 p.m., he was seen heading to the tomb around 2:30, and I'll tell you how. I certainly hope you will. Bro, your entire culture is based off of this. Like, how
Yep.
are we the ones
How do you not
telling
know?
you? Because I have no idea what you're talking about. The Minister Inga, her benevolence saw, was in fact
Someone channeling him.
a ghost or a clone. Is so funny. It was the deceased being channeled. It's the only way a man who was already dead could have been seen by her benevolence. She channeled, you say? That's right, and there was only 2 people capable of spirit channeling here in Qura'in. Her Eminence, Queen Garan, and Maya Fey. It's possible that one of them was channeling Sidney Mister.
But they would have to know he was dead.
It would seem that you are ever bent on making me part in this crime. Prosecutor, what was I doing at 2:30, the time at which my husband was seen?
Eminence, I believe you had completed the channeling rite and were having tea with the king of the neighboring realm. There would have been many attendants there too.
So it could have been Maya.
Could have been Maya.
Yuta has to keep up with her schedule too? Wait, Yuta has to keep up with her schedule too. What doesn't she make him do?
Then that leaves only Maya.
Yeah, it does. Maybe someone was forcing her to use her power toward nefarious ends. The real killer could have been threatening her.
That cannot be. So then Inga's scream, that was probably from when he woke up from being called back to this world. After all, that's when the flow of time would have picked back up for him after he died.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
So Minister Inga probably leapt to his feet thinking he just had a nightmare. Then realizing it was almost time for the hostage exchange, he raced off to Amara's tomb, not even realizing he was already dead. Then, her benevolence really did see a dead man running.
I don't want to scare Ripley. I've already scared her today.
Using the sacred power of the channeling to commit a crime? How could this be? The defense called Miss Maya Fey to the stand. Well, Your Eminence, will you allow a new witness? It matters not. Either way, this lawyer shall soon know the truth. He will know just how much of an imbecile he is in the face of my infallible arguments.
Arguments.
Somehow you want witch, but you'll be eating those words when I expose the truth.
Witch.
Witch. Very well, let us adjourn. I read adorn.
Adorn.
Let us adjourn until the next witness is ready. She's like in the hospital or something.
Yeah.
To be continued.
Do.
Right now. What time do we start? Oh, there's
Uh,
a timer down there. We're good.
That's about 2:30.
Save your current progress. Yes.
Bing.
Let's go. May 19th. If we waited one more month, we could have been playing on May 19th.
It's true.
Headquarter
We're
Korean.
exactly a month before that. Talk about some really close shaves.
Well, you can't get a closer shave than Hedman's brand blades, that's for sure.
The trial's not even over yet, and I'm already exhausted.
Still, you were able to fight back the queen herself in there.
Well, maybe with Miss Faye's help, I won't have to keep on playing her game much longer. Speaking of which, I guess it's a little late to be asking, but do you think she's well enough to testify, Mr. Wright?
She slept all day yesterday out of exhaustion, apparently. But that's all it was, so she should be okay.
Barbed head, a horned head.
No. Sup, tiny girl. Oh, hello, your benevolence.
Sup, child. Princess Rafa, you were really impressive in there.
I am the royal priestess Rafa
So
Padma
loud.
Kurain. And I am prepared to face my father's death.
Are you?
And then she wasn't.
Despite your mother's opposition, you stood your ground, and in doing so, you fulfilled your duty as the royal priestess.
It was all thanks to you and your friends. Your belief in me gave me the courage to follow my path. So, you have my gratitude.
Oh, don't mention it.
I know. I shall thank you with a gift. What would you like? A cow? A horse?
Yes.
Or perhaps I shall reward your efforts with a royal shoulder.
No, I want a cow.
A soldier.
Shoulder?
A royal shoulder massage. A royal soldier.
That's okay, your benevolence. Your gratitude is more than enough. Thanks.
But I thought you Americans liked massages.
My technique was highly praised by my father, I'll have you know.
This is weird.
It's because his back was bad.
Hey, you lawyers, where's the accused? Huh? Dirk? That's a good question. I hate his mouth.
His mouth is so scary. Ha! I blew it big time, AJ.
That's? Shut up, you. What's going on? This scoundrel tried to escape with the accused. What? We were able to nab him, but the accused is nowhere to be found. Where are you hiding him, you miscreant?
I keep telling you, I got no idea where he went. I mean, yeah, we booked it together, but I lost track of him after that.
So Dirk's on the lam now?
Probably, but who knows? He vanished in the blink of an eye.
Vanished?
You want to know something, AJ? Dirk said to me, I can't put Amara in danger. I have to set her free before it's too late.
What? Don't tell me he's gone to rescue her.
But that's what I am telling you. It's why I helped him escape in the first place.
Dirk is pissing me off. Because he was like, I'm innocent and I want you to prove it. But
Also,
I'm
I'm
gonna run
dying,
off.
but don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah, it's cool. It's whatever.
You're like, okay.
Dad, do you realize what you've done? Well, what's done is done. Still, why did he choose to go rescue her now?
Maybe he didn't want to die with any regrets or something. You know, just in case he ended up on the chopping block.
Why, Dirk? I thought you believed in me.
Ah, don't be like that, AJ. He'll be back as soon as he frees Amara. You'll see.
That's not the point, Dad. Listen, lawyer, immediately the accused contacts you. Trial will now resume. So you are ready. Wait, the trial's still on? Even without the defendant? Those were Her Eminence's orders, so you will return to the courtroom at once.
Let's go, Apollo. All we can do is see where the next testimony leads. Which is Maya?
Yes. May 19th, High Court of Korain. The prosecutor side is so like colorful and like fancy. Now then, let us resume the trial at hand. Your Majesty, my client seems to have gone missing. What do you think, Your Eminence? Should we proceed with the Why not? My royal guard is searching for him as we speak. They shall find him soon enough, for they would not dare keep me waiting. Yes, but what about the law governing court proceedings? Then I shall simply revise it. Oh, she sucks. As a really sovereign queen, I proclaim the following. Excuse me. Should the accused be an enemy of the crown, they may be tried in absentia.
Dang. Okay.
Well, in that case, I guess there are no problem with the proceedings. We're just cool with it.
That seems problematic, but okay.
Yup. It's almost like someone being in charge with no one to question them or stop them when they go too far is a bad idea.
Yeah. Huh.
Huh. Wow, I'm so glad stuff like that doesn't happen to us in real life. Will the witness, Miss Maya Fey, please approach the stand? Maya! You were Maya.
Yes, I was Maya.
Yep. You're like most of the girls.
I know.
Sorry to that's you.
Sorry to summon you like this, Maya. Getting dragged out of bed and into court is not exactly a fun wake-up call, Nick.
I'm sorry, Miss Fey. It was my idea.
And you are?
Rude? Oh, right. I'm Apollo Justice. It's nice to finally meet you.
Oh, so you're Apollo. Nick's told me all about you. You're the new guy with the loud voice and a bit of an unreliable streak, right?
Hey. Unreliable. Just because I went emo for like one episode.
Well, that was 2 years ago. You've come a long way since.
That was 2 years ago.
So why was I called here anyway? Am I under arrest again?
Huh? That's you. Sorry. I guess no one's filled her in.
Well, she has been asleep this entire time. Like Carter.
Oh my gosh. Miss Fey, this is a trial for Dirks and Mahdi, and you're here as a witness.
What? Turk's been arrested? But
That's not exactly the reaction I was expecting. Miss Fey, you are suspected of playing a part in the murder of Justice Minister Inga.
what? Me?
What?
Why?
Someone allegedly forced you to chattel the minister to obfuscate the time of his murder. At least that is what the defense claims.
Wait, what? How could you, Apollo? How did you even reach that conclusion?
Sorry, but it's the only way the whole case makes any sense. Your understandable anger at the defense aside, will you testify, Miss Fey?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Oh my heavens, I'm so yawny. Witness testimony.
Dun, dun,
Wow.
dun. I don't have any idea what's going on, but I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. I didn't even have the chance to do something like that. Besides, I'd never go quietly along with some criminal's plan. Though I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with. What does that mean?
You can't just say that in the court.
Yeah, it just ...
You freak.
What?
It seems the witness doesn't believe she has ever channeled. And if her words prove to be true, defense, your entire argument becomes moot. You do understand that, don't you? Yes, of course. Doesn't seem like Miss Fey is lying.
Apollo, Maya was being awfully secretive about something just now.
Yeah.
Like, something really weird. Best you better dig.
What are you hiding, yeah? Jenny, give me here. Okay. We have one life.
Oh gosh.
I don't have any idea what's going on. I know I didn't channel Minister Inga. Give him a chance. Criminal. So I guess there are some things I'd go quietly along with.
That's so suspicious, Maya.
I'm just gonna go through them like normal. You've been asleep ever since you were rescued from the tomb, correct?
I was exhausted after being held captive for so long.
It must have been terrible.
Maya, Minister Inga didn't do anything to you, did he? No, it wasn't like that. On the contrary, I asked him for all sorts of things. Like what?
What do you mean?
Like, I'm really craving burgers, and I'll die if I miss an episode of The Plume Punisher. Acting like a brat netted me a TV and even a few burgers from someplace. He was surprisingly nice to me.
Huh. Are you sure we're talking about the same guy here?
He may have loomed large, but he was unexpectedly easy to push around.
Even though he's the one who was responsible for pushing those execution papers through?
Oh, that. Approving executions was simply his preferred method of stress relief. With a wife like her, he probably really pushing them through out of fear.
I'm beginning to see why he wanted to stage a coup.
Tweep! Hi, Tweep!
Tweep! In any case, my time in captivity wasn't so bad, but of all the things that happened... ...
Dot, 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 dot. Hold it!
Stop
What's wrong
it.
with me?
Stop
Am I not? I
it.
need to like sit up or something. I'm not getting enough oxygen.
Breathe.
Are you sure about that? Are you sure about that? Maybe you just don't remember channeling him.
Don't remember. I may be 28, but I'm not senile, you know. She's as old as us.
I know, she's our age. We are Maya. It's weird because I was Phoenix before. When I first played the games, I was the same age as Phoenix.
Maya's
Something's not right here.
only for a little longer.
Soon!
Soon.
Miss Faye, you were confined to Amara's tomb the whole time, is that correct?
Yes, but I wasn't conscious the whole time.
Okay then. Let me ask you something. Did you ever see Nana in the tomb, dressed as Dirk?
Huh? Is this some kind of joke? I think I'd remember if I saw something as crazy as that.
Plus, I doubt anyone would carry out a crime like that right in front of a potential witness.
I hate when he's right. Phoenix right. Didn't even have a chance. Hold it! Hold it! You didn't have a chance to channel him? Does channeling someone take a long time?
Not really. Once you get the hang of it, it's pretty much instantaneous. But I was all tied up, literally. So there was no way for me to make the channeling mudra without my hands to do it.
Right. I guess you really didn't channel Inga then.
Maya, when mediums are done with the session, they can send the spirit back to the other world themselves, right?
Sure, unless they're sitting in training, amateurs can get possessed by spirits sometimes. But full-fledged mediums can stay in total control of a session. And they can send the deceased spirit away anytime they want.
So I take it you can do that too, Miss Faye.
Of course. It's a cinch for the new and improved Mystic Maya Faye, a spirit medium.
That's strange. That's you.
You seem like the same old childish Maya to me.
Ugh, I'll show you, childish Nick.
It's because she's your first kid.
Yep.
Your first child.
First child.
The oldest. Besides, it never lets you. Okay. Yep. Hold it! Yep, I got confused. So you wouldn't channel spirits for unseemly purposes?
Of course not. Spirit channeling is my bread and butter, and I take a lot of pride in my work. It's like, would you use your legal skills to commit a crime, Apollo?
Well, I sort of did at one point. Until finger pointing and objecting become deadly, I don't see how they can be used.
You need to broaden your horizons, Apollo. You're just a regular Mr. Smarty Pants, just like Nick. Always at the ready with some sarcastic comeback.
I think I'll save my many objections for after the trial.
Yes, please.
Anyway, I never go along with something like murder.
Hold it! Those are things I would go quietly along with, she said cryptically. Doesn't be like you're trying to hide something, Miss Faye.
I don't know what you're talking about. Didn't anyone teach you about respecting boundaries, Apollo? It's really rude to pry into a person's private affairs.
Sorry, I didn't realize. We're in court. Wait, we're in a court of law, yeah.
We're literally in court.
Yeah, I know.
Then what was that all about, me being rude? I'm just doing my job. So please, just tell me, what exactly are you hiding?
sorry, but I promised Dirk I wouldn't say.
You're in court, girl.
You made a promise to Dirk?
Mm-hmm. A pretty big one.
They could just freaking kill you right now.
They could. I think this is about all you're going to get out of her.
Yeah. Enough. I feel like I'm dying.
They put the
What's
queen to
going on?
sleep.
The witness is denying that she could channel any spirits. Further questioning is pointless. It appears your little fiction has been soundly exposed for what it is.
You should listen to her, Paulo. I don't even know why you suspected me in the first place. I mean, you don't have any evidence of me channeling Minister Inga, do you?
Oh, evidence, huh?
There's no point in even thinking about it, really. I don't use anything special to channel spirits, so there wouldn't be anything left behind.
That's true. Just like when she channeled the High Priest, all Maya needs is her own body.
If the defense has
Oh my gosh.
if the defense has
You're
no
gonna
evidence
trigger
to
me.
offer, I will have this cross-examination. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm so yawning.
Wake up!
What now? Even if she doesn't use any special items to do the channeling itself, you'd think there would be something to complete the deception. Is there any proof that Justice Bender is going to channel? Sure. You bet there is.
Really?
Well now.
You're bluffing, I take it?
No. I'll be fine. If we're right, then there must be some sort of proof to back us up. Time to do some serious thinking, Apollo Justice. Time to go to my brain.
Brain Palace.
Okay, we know that when Rafa saw her father, he wasn't dressed like Mrs. Smithfay, right?
Right, because if he was, Rafa would have immediately known he was being channeled.
So that means he was dressed in his usual suit when Rafa saw him.
Aha! Good thinking, Apollo. This might be the perfect angle to attack from.
Kind of oxygenate my lungs.
Do it.
All right, let's have an answer from the defense. What proof do you have that this biofate channel Justice Benjega?
Would it be the button?
I'm thinking the button. But let's keep looking. I guess the buttons are best bet, right?
I guess.
I'm just gonna save real quick.
Save real quick.
I don't know if the saving action will do anything, but
Take that!
hey, is that a gemstone? We found this among the ashes of one of the tomb's incense burners. Does this gemstone ring any bells?
Ding-a-ding-a-ding.
Your Eminence? What? What was that doing at the tomb? Ah, so you do recognize it. But then, as his wife, how could you not recognize this gemstone button from your husband's jacket?
I don't get where you're going with this.
Channeling Minister Inga alone wouldn't be enough to fool someone like Princess Rafa, especially if you were wearing your clothes. So you'd have to change into the minister's clothes before channeling him. Miss Faye used the minister's clothes as cover while going from his room into the tomb, where you burned them once you no longer needed them.
What?
What?
Uh-oh, she seems genuinely surprised by that. Apollo.
Objection!
Miss Faye,
Yes,
do you know my husband's name?
it was, Inga Kakul Karain, right?
That is correct in part, but there's more, much more. Inga Kakul Hakod, that was a lot.
Kurain the Third.
Barney Laga Hormo Pompous Donnet Aredi is wait, I have to figure this out. Karkul Hakod Disam Disnam. How could this name be any longer
Or more pompous.
More pompous
than it already is.
Got it.
That's pretty good.
I love that.
Than it already is.
Oh, it's excellent. That is his true name. Could it be any longer? Due to its length, only a portion of it was ever made public. So, Miss Faye, do you know his true name?
No, I mean, how could I?
Precisely. Yet a medium must know both the face and the true name of the one she seeks to channel. Ah! Wait, so if someone like had a nickname,
Mm-hmm.
or even like changed their name, what is a person's true name? Is it a legal name, or
what
is it
they have decided is their true name?
how they identify? Because, like, for example, my brother's name is Nicholas, but he goes by Nick, and if you call him Nicholas, he's always like, "Oh yeah, I forget that my name is Nicholas." Like,
that's when
he's
really
so
in trouble.
used to Nick. And so, like, would his true name be Nicholas, even though it doesn't like identify? I don't know. It's
I
interesting.
don't know.
So then Miss Faye couldn't have channeled Minister Inga?
That's what I've been saying this whole time. Why would I want to randomly channel some old guy I didn't know and didn't like thanks to that last trial?
I can't believe this.
Apollo.
I really don't think Maya's lying.
However, your line of reasoning still seems credible to me.
I agree, but there's something tripping us up in the details. Maybe we're working off some wrong assumptions again.
Apollo, I was thinking,
Yes?
since I didn't channel Minister Inga, is it possible that someone else did?
Someone else? But who else could it have been?
I haven't thought that far yet.
Such chatter is without merit. Let us move on, shall we? Irk. I don't care what Garan says. I'm going to figure this out. If it wasn't Miss Faye and the Queen is an alibi, then
Apollo, forget about who is capable of channeling spirits for a second. Challenging them.
I should consider the circumstances around the channeling, right?
Right. We know Rafa saw her father come running out of his private quarters. He was being channeled at the time. Who could it
Nayna.
have been?
Because
Ah.
Nayna is Sidmati's mother. She
And
was the queen, which means she can
She
channel.
Yep, you're right.
It had to have been someone who was in Inga's private quarters. Well, I'm waiting defense, and you know how much I despise waiting. Yes, but there's someone else besides Miss Faye who could have channeled Minister Inga. There's just one more person, and they were in Inga's private quarters. That person is our only hope now. So the defense believes there was another. Let's have your very serious answer then. With pleasure. Horn Devil could have channeled Minister Inga.
Nina!
Take that! Nayna. What? Your Eminence said it yourself. That's right, Nayna never did go into the tomb that day. Instead, she entered my husband's private quarters. How do you know? It's quite simple.
It's quite simple.
Shoe prints were discovered in Inga's private quarters. Shoe prints that belonged to Nayna. And then there's her benevolence's statement. She said that Nayna disappeared right after she entered Minister Inga's private quarters, the room from which Minister Inga himself came running out of not long afterwards. You are not seriously suggesting.
Yes, I am.
It's the only thing that makes sense. Nayna channeled Minister Inga and left his private quarters thereafter. That's why no one has seen her since. And why only the minister's shoe prints were found outside of his residence.
Ah! No way!
That's gotta be it. Nayna must somehow have channeled the minister.
Is she wearing pants? Or is that a skirt?
I think it's a skirt.
All of the circumstantial evidence has fallen into place. You can't ignore it anymore. You can't claim Nayna isn't connected to this case somehow. In light of this, the defense calls Nayna to the stand. Well, Your Eminence? Oh my gosh, that burp tasted like marshmallow. Very well then, let us call Nana to testify. Yes, now we can finally crack this case wide open. Let us adjourn while the witness is summoned. There is no need. Nana is in the waiting lobby. What? Nana's here? I thought she'd gone missing. Seems she was feeling unwell and simply wished to rest undisturbed. But her concern for Raven brought her here today. She took time off without Rafa's knowledge or consent?
I'm betting there's more to her disappearing act than meets the eye Apollo. Duh.
Hello. I'm Nana. Were you Nana?
Nana's not talked.
Nana hasn't talked. Miss Nana, do you understand why you've been summoned here today?
Yes, of course.
Look how much hair she has tied up. Oh my gosh.
So much hair.
Her Eminence has informed me that this man here suspects I have committed a crime.
This is an incredible voice. Thank you so much. So this is Nana. It's quite a hairdo.
Though I will say. I suppose I'm not as old as I had thought. If this horned-head nincompoop would take me for a criminal.
Nincompoop.
Isn't that Rafa's favorite insult? I guess Nana rubbed off on her with all that, with all the time they spent together.
There you go.
You there, young horned-head.
Yes. Ew.
Dust this banister. You're accusing me of slaying Minister Inga and channeling his spirit, yes? What an active imagination you have, young folk are so wonderfully open-minded.
Ah, thanks. Take the compliment, Justice. Now then, will the witness please proceed with her testimony? This court wishes to know if you did or did not channel Minister Inga in his private quarters. Ba-ding!
Ba-ding.
I'm no spirit medium, Sonny. I was feeling under the weather yesterday, and I decided to rest these weary bones. Besides which, a lowly servant such as I could not possibly be an honorable spirit medium. Only members of the royal family can learn the art of spirit channeling here in Grain.
Your accent keeps changing.
Sorry.
It's evolving. No, I like it.
After Queen Amara's passing, Her Eminence, Queen Garan, is the only spirit medium left. If you believe a medium to be the culprit, it would have to be that young lass Maya Faye, young lady.
Yeah, she's not a spirit medium. She's a spirit small. So stupid.
Spirit extra small.
Spirit extra small.
No,
Spirit
that's Pearl.
large.
That's Pearl. Pearl is the spirit extra
Yeah, she
small.
is. And there you have it. It seems we have summoned her for nothing. Only those of the royal bloodline have the power of spirit channeling.
But she is the royal bloodline, you idiot.
That a servant such as Nana could channel spirits is most an amusing jest. On the surface, anyway. But our line of reasoning has led us to this end. That Nana channeled Inga's spirit. Alright, the defense may now question the witness. Do it. Question her.
Question her.
Say your words. Okay. Was it weather? Hold it! Why? From all that spirit channeling? I'll be darned stole your hat when you were in the courtyard yesterday afternoon. Was it after that you decided to take a rest?
And where is your hat?
I had been
think we have
feeling
it.
unwell all day and had pushed myself too hard.
I'm pretty sure we have the hat. Right?
No.
No, you're... No. Okay.
I kept feeling weak and dizzy, and that dirty mongrel only served to worsen my condition.
Well, I sympathize with you, Nana. You took the whole day off without informing Princess Rafa. She was very worried about you, you know.
How very kind of her benevolence. But she need not concern herself with the welfare of a mere servant such as I.
Except to Rafa, Nina's not just a mere servant.
To even think a mere commoner could channel spirits or slay a minister. What hogwash!
Hogwash! Besides... Hold it! Hold it! I hear you're the head servant, isn't that right?
Are you suggesting that my position affords me the ability to channel spirits?
Since you were the head servant to a family of channelers, I'd say it's plausible. If you wanted to, it's not impossible for you to learn through exposure.
I think not. For that goes against the very underpinnings of the Kingdom of Khura'in.
What are you looking for?
Whoops, damn it.
What are you looking for?
I'm trying to look at this picture. I'm trying to decide if it's actually her.
She's got contacts in or something.
Yeah, she's got like a... She's doing a disguise.
Yeah.
I feel.
Yep.
She could also be channeling an old woman.
That's true. You're
There's
so
so
right.
many possibilities.
That's why she was so tired.
To become a spirit medium requires a noble spirit and rigorous training.
She channels an old woman so much that when she had to channel someone else, it made her tired, so she had to take a nap.
conked her out. But most importantly, one must be a direct descendant of the founder. It is not simply some hobby one can pick up in the manner of knitting or gardening. So commoners could never become a medium, no matter how hard they tried.
You can't be a witch.
You can't be a witch!
That is common knowledge to all who are born and raised here, young Hornhead. My left spectacle is slightly smaller than my right spectacle.
That might be a little bit of perspective also.
A little bit perspective and it's a little crooked, but that's okay. I have a crooked brow, so it
Hold it! Yeah, so it matches. Okay then, what if you actually have royal blood in your veins, Nana? How about that? Like a distant relative or something.
I am from a line of humble fishermen, all the way back to my grandfather's grandfather. I've never heard talk of a royal blood or noble ancestry.
Apollo, if spirit channeling is a secret art passed down from mother to daughter, then even with a royal ancestor, it'd be impossible to learn without the right training.
It is as the Bob one says, it is meant to... It also must be mentioned that this secret art is only taught here in the Kingdom of Khura'in and your country's Khurain village. Why aren't things falling into place like I expected? I would ask the witness to continue her testimony. After Queen Amara came here, hold it! But are you Amara, though?
For real.
Queen Amara was the victim of an assassination, right?
Yes, oh, she was a beautiful, gentle soul. But she fell in love with a man of dubious origins and was murdered in a terrible blaze. Fate can be so cruel.
Except she's actually still alive.
Poor Nana is yet another follower, unwittingly praying over an empty sarcophagus.
Amara, the queen who's been locked away and her existence in this world erased. But the fact that she's still alive shackles Nayuta to Garon's will. Nayuta, the only reason you're still standing there by that woman's side, that woman, is because you're afraid of what would happen to Amara otherwise, right? We need not recount such ancient history. Let us continue with the witness's testimony. If you believe the medium to be a culprit, you may be. Hold it! Hold it! Hold it! Miss Faye was being held hostage. She was completely tied up and didn't even know Minister Inga's true name, making it impossible for her to kill or channel him.
Bah! I know nothing of that.
Objection!
Jeez, she's so aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Her hair is mean.
It is mean.
Listen,
Evil.
you horn devil! Were you not just insisting that it was Maya Faye who had channeled Minister Inga? My, how quickly you change your tune. Are you yawning too?
Yeah, you keep freaking like,
Sorry!
you've passed it on to me.
I'm trying to breathe. No, I'm just quick on my feet when new information presents itself. I'm also quick to force my biggest smile when times like these demand it. Like playing poker.
It's great that you're following my advice, Apollo, but try not to look so forced when you do it. Would you? Nina is right about one thing, though. Don't. Only those with the royal bloodline can be spirit mediums of Khura'in. You keep passing it to me. I was doing so good. Common folk like us are out of luck.
Yeah, I guess so. Still, I think I'll finally be close to connecting all the dots as I point one very big thing out.
I would put this out there. We've been wanting to play this again for a really long time. It's not that we're not.
No, we have been
Excited.
like stoked for this.
just
I don't know what's
tired.
wrong with me.
We're just not
I
getting
just
enough
can't
oxygen
breathe.
and probably a little tired.
Okay. Okay, I don't know what to present. We have to present something.
Queen Garana's only spirit medium left. You could show that picture, I guess. Save.
I don't know.
Show the photo.
I'm scared.
Objection!
We're good.
Show the photo.
Okay, so I presented what makes sense in terms of direct contradiction, except I don't know how to make it make sense in the larger context of this case. Well, is the defense going to follow up its loud objection with a sound explanation? Oh, sorry. How do I put this? I believe there's a problem with Naina's testimony. Go on. She asserted that she could not possibly be a spirit medium because in Khura'in, only members of the royal family can learn how to channel spirits. Like, I feel like, and maybe I'm crazy, but the royal family tends to have the same thing on their forehead,
Mm-hmm.
and Naina has the thing on her forehead.
Nina has a thing on her forehead.
I don't know, man. I feel like they should have picked that up and gone, why does she
Yeah.
have that tattoo?
Yeah, why does she have that?
I fail to see the problem in that statement, defense. Hold on. I'm getting to Your Honor, Your Majesty. Your Honor, Majesty.
Your Honor, sorry, I'm out of practice. Magistry.
Naina stated an absolute falsehood. Since we know that Amara is still alive, at the same time, circumstantial evidence points to Naina channeling Inga. They're the same person! After all, just after she entered his private quarters, Inga came running out screaming despite having been killed at 2 p.m. Sometimes I forget what he looks like. Because we haven't
So
seen him in a
silly.
while. He's like, oh. That would mean that Naina channeled Inga, even though supposedly only those of the royal family are capable of doing so. Wait. Is it too late to ask for a refund on my trip down the rabbit hole? Mr. Wright, you may think I've lost my mind with this bluff, but if I can at least establish the possibility, I think it'll give us the break we need.
Wait a sec. Are you going to propose what I think you are?
The thing that we've been saying from like the beginning.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, it's a huge risk, but I think there's a chance I can prove it. Will the court please take a look at this photo?
Take a look at this
Mm.
photograph. That's
Mommy.
my mummy.
This photo's very existence, to say nothing of the person in it, contradicts the witness's claim. Queen Garan is the only remaining spirit medium in Khura'in. Horn devil, you mustn't.
I'm gonna.
It's happening. Oh, but I must. Under these circumstances, the outcome of this trial depends on it.
Objection.
Objection! He's yawning!
She keeps yawning.
But you already knew that, didn't you, Your Eminence? Will the defense please explain who is shown in the photograph? You don't know? This person in the photo is the previous queen, Amara Sigatar Khura'in. Contrary to popular belief, she was never assassinated. In fact, she's very much alive. What? But that's nonsense. Take a good look at the law book in this photo, Your Majesty. The mark of the dragon branded on it could only have been placed there after Queen Amara's supposed assassination. Queen Amara's still alive?
Has the lawyer gone mad? Yes.
Yep.
Yes, he has.
While I personally find it hard to believe, I will allow the defense to continue. Goodness. You may proceed, defense. Sometimes my, words come out before I'm aware of them.
Yeah.
Queen Amara's death was staged to keep her safe from her would-be killer. Yes, according to Dirk, she is actually being held captive. According to Dirk, she is actually being held captive somewhere. But the real truth is that Queen Amara is not being held in confinement. Rather, she walks freely among us. Here in this very courtroom today. But how?
Dude was like,
What
what do you mean my mom's in this courtroom?
Mommy?
Do not be deceived, your majesty. The red pepper is skilled in weaving plausible lies. It is the cunning lawyerly art known as bluffing, which Alicia is really bad at. But know this, there is no need to fear his forked tongue.
Objection!
It's funny. You are really bad at bluffing, though.
I am.
I told you I failed the lie detector test, right?
I know, but it's
Yeah.
there's no stakes.
Yeah, I'm bad at it.
I'm bad.
Which is funny because sometimes you're really good at it. Like, we've played games before where you have to, lie,
Yeah, that's true.
and you trick.
I have to be in the right mindset,
You're
I
a
guess.
deceiver.
I'm a deceiver.
Deceiver! That's where you're wrong, prosecutor, because you'll be quaking in your boots soon enough.
Is that so?
It's my turn to Yuta to wake you up to the truth before your very eyes. Queen Amara is still very much alive and has been disguising herself as
Phoenix Wright.
Phoenix Wright.
Please save and do it.
It'll just say, no, that's not the right person. It won't be funny.
They should have funny
They
things.
should.
for each
It's for, like,
one. It'd be
specific
like,
people.
You freaking idiot.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth. Where is Edgeworth? There he is. Look at him.
Edgeworth.
Edgeworth. He has the thickest neck of all time.
He does.
Okay, Nina.
Take that!
Take that! But that's... Oh, she became all 2D for a second.
Yep.
This is the simplest and cleanest explanation for everything we've covered so far. Bam. The person who killed Minister Inga. Someone with intimate knowledge of the divination seance. The medium who channeled the minister in order to mask the real time of his death. But she didn't kill him.
Mm-mm.
Condense these traits
she
into
was in
one
that
person,
room.
and you get a spirit medium of royal blood. And that person is none other than you, Nena. Your true identity is the former Queen Amara, and the killer we've been looking for all along. What?
Objection!
My mommy is not a killer.
Have you finally lost your mind, Mr. Justice? What you say is beyond blasphemous, even in the depths of hell.
Oh my. Such frightening allegations.
Indeed, and absolutely ludicrous to boot. Her Eminence Queen Amara yet lives. And is it actually Miss Nena here? You have truly gone off the deep end. You don't have to take my word for it. In fact, a certain someone can help me prove it. Your Eminence. So many dots. Queen Amara truly is dead. You should be able to channel her spirit right here, right now. Is that correct? That's a good freaking point, Apollo.
Yep.
Girk, I can deny it no longer. The lawyer speaks the truth. Nena, the woman who stands here before us, is Amara, the former queen believed to have perished 23 years ago.
Pokunka.
P. Polkuga. Polkuga.
The end.
The end. Guilty. She's dead.
Guilty.
Guilty. Finally. We finally got Inga's real killer on the stand. Really?
I don't know if she's the killer though.
I feel like the
but
queen
she's
is the killer.
definitely
She has reasons.
She has reasons and or knows things, but I don't think she was the
I
killer.
don't think she killed him.
She might have been an accomplice.
Yeah, but I don't think she did the murder.
No.
Nada.
She didn't do the deed.
Do the deed. No, Amara Sigatar Kurain. Please drop the act and tell us what really happened. Oh my goodness. She's really thinking about it.
Oh, dearie me. I guess I shouldn't have underestimated the power of youth. Well done, young Horned Head.
Okay. Is she gonna have like a magical girl transformation?
I don't like this animation. It's weird. Freaking boss fight music.
Whoa. Okay. Whoa! Oh, she looks cool.
She does look really cool.
I was getting tired. I don't know why I took that. It's
You
you.
can take
It's you.
her.
It's you. It's you.
You can
It's you. It's you.
I was getting tired of masquerading as an old woman anyway. It has been far too long since I last greeted you, good people of Kurain. It is I, Amara Sigatar Kurain, your former queen.
Wait, how do
Her
This
rotating
way.
wrists.
this way?
We don't have enough space for you to do that.
Like trying to figure it out.
Domo arigato, Mr. Robato.
Queen Amara?
What? Knocks himself out.
Freaking. Oh, Nayuda. And I thought Garon's makeover was extreme. Can it really be true? You are alive and well?
It is true.
I'm gonna pretend to sip tea while I talk to you.
I feel as if I've been called back from the Twilight Realm. I fear I've caused all of you a great deal of distress. So sorry.
Amara. I'm sorry I was unable to keep your secret any longer. Hope you can forgive me.
It is quite all right, Garan. I am safe now. For Dirk, that blackguard who threatened my life will be recaptured soon enough. I need not conceal my identity any longer.
Queen Amara, what does this all mean? Were you not killed in that fire 23 years ago?
I barely escaped that blaze with my life. But though I survived, I know that scoundrel would make further attempts on my life. Therefore, I staged my death and had abdicated the throne to my dear younger sister, Garan.
But the building of the Great Tomb. And disguising yourself as a lowly servant. Why would you do such a thing?
Garan, I would have you explain.
I wish for her to be close at hand. It was the only way I felt I could protect her. And it was the best way to hide her from the eyes of the public. After all, who could conceive of Amara lowering her station to that of a servant?
She's got that right. Even Dirk thought Amara was being held captive in some far-off place.
It doesn't feel right.
Mm-mm.
He never even guessed she was living as a servant right in plain sight.
I must say, a life dedicated to the servitude of others is not the least bit disagreeable. It is a quiet, humble existence, far removed from the tedium of regal duties. But those days of peace have ended. And it's all because of you, Horned Head.
You should consider yourself lucky if that's all this ends with.
If there is something you wish to say, then say it.
It doesn't matter who you are. You won't escape the crime you committed. The defense moves to indict you as Justice Miniature Inga's real killer. what's this? You would accuse Queen Amara of homicide?
They're like, oh my gosh, not our queen.
The Grand Priestess of Kurainism. You can't do that. She's virtually a goddess in the eyes of her people. If you commit the crime, you better be ready to do the time. Be you a priest, saint, queen, or god.
My name is Apollo Justice.
Never met an egalitarian person?
Yeah?
Egalitarian?
Egalitarian.
I don't know what that means. I'm gonna look up egalitarian. Queen Amara. Let me Google. Wait, what was the word?
Egalitarian.
Egalitarianism is a political and philosophical doctrine asserting that all human beings are fundamentally equal in worth.
They argue for equality.
Equality. Okay. In your years disguised as Nana, you would have learned about Minister Inga's disorder. So you knew you could have dressed in Dirk's clothes to forge a convincing seance vision. Isn't that right?
What a curious character you are. You would label me a murderer? Me, the one who people regard as the reincarnation of the Holy Mother herself.
You may be go grand figure in Kuraninism, but as a foreigner, you're just another suspect to me. Bro, you're in her kingdom. She could do whatever she wanted at this point.
It would appear your words are not in jest. You might just suffer the sullying of my good name with accusations of murder most foul.
Most foul. Please, Queen Amara, forgive his impudence. The lawyer knows not what he speaks.
Fear not, good majesty, for this is the sacred hall of justice.
Look, I'm a windmill.
Though I'm a grand priestess, on this stand I'm but a witness like any other. I shall face his accusations with grace and benevolence.
Your compassion overfloweth, your mercifulness.
Oh, young lawyer, in my benevolence I must warn you that your assertion suffers from a tragic flaw.
Huh? There's a flaw?
Nayuda.
Yes, Bobby?
Mom. Yes, your mercifulness.
Who was present in the tomb when the murder was discovered?
Dirk Sedmadi, Maya Fey, and the victim, Minister Inga. I see. That is a fatal flaw indeed. It appears Queen Amara couldn't possibly have gone to the tomb as Minister Inga.
What? Why not?
Do not keep the defense waiting, Nayuta. Explain how wrong he truly is.
I'm very confused.
Yes, your mercifulness. Her benevolence, Princess Rafa, saw Minister Inga enter the tomb around 2:30 p.m. Yet you, the defense, claimed the person she saw was the minister being channeled by Queen Amara. However, if her mercifulness had channeled him and moved to the tomb, then once she was done channeling, Queen Amara would have him re-emerged and been left stuck in the tomb. She hid in the freaking sarcophagus.
Sarcophagi! Oh, yeah. How'd you try it? That's you.
Had she tried to exit before you all arrived? Princess Rafa, who had been looking down upon the courtyard, would have seen her. However, her benevolence saw nothing of the sort.
Ugh.
In conclusion, Queen Amara could not have left the tomb without being observed, and yet she was there in the tomb when the murder was discovered. Defense? Was she discovered?
Oh my gosh. I'm dying, man. I don't know what's going on. No, she wasn't.
Now do you see, your flimsy claim has been uprooted like a sapling in a flood.
Ah! Well, that was entertaining, Prosecutor Sedmadi. Assume the prosecution of this case and clear your mother's good name.
You wish for me to take over?
Yes, prosecute your father to save your mother. It will be funny.
I would find it quite amusing.
What a pointed fate you bear. You but bear it you must. Are you ready?
Yes, Your Eminence.
And there you have it, your majesty. I shall watch the rest of the proceedings from the sidelines. I relinquish complete control of the sacred hall to your authority once more. Why, thank you, your eminence. Now then, your mercifulness. Your testimony, if you please.
Is this a good place to stop because she's going to talk about her testimony?
For a second, in the middle, it looks like she's doing 6-7. Watch. Right there. It's dumb. I'm sorry.
Stupid.
Yeah, that's probably a pretty good point to. We're gonna keep yawning. I don't know what is wrong with us. I need to like go
You
run
started
in a
it.
circle. I need to like go.
You started
oxygenate.
it.
All right. Well, next time we will hear the lawyer's theory is absurd.
By Sidmadi's mummy.
Mummy said Maddie.
Mummy said Maddie.
Said mommy.
Said mommy.
All right. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching. We will see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Bye.